Why, hello there, stranger. My, don't you look just shit out of luck, huh? Oh, not even a flinch? Didn't your mother ever tell you you shouldn't run around the streets at night? There are too many dark alleys in these parts to get lost in. The scum of the earth tend to lurk around and cause trouble this time of night. Or is that the very reason why you decided to walk out in the dark alone? Asking for trouble, are we? If that's the case, you keep walking with that look in your eyes and someone will take advantage of you. Like me? Perhaps. Though I must ask, do I look like the sort of garbage that kicks a wounded animal? Well, you're not exactly wrong. But I make it a point to avoid taking advantage of people who don't deserve it. A soft spot for the underdog, if you can believe that sort of thing. The men following you around, however, don't share my sentiment. Oh, you noticed them already, have you? And yet, here you are, walking right into their hands without a shred of care or worry. Do you really care so little about your own life? Why do I care? Easy there, Deadeyes. No need to get hostile with me. Don't get it twisted. I don't particularly care why you're out here alone asking for trouble, putting yourself in dangerous situations. Just know, it is ridiculously easy to manipulate people so self-depreciating. I actually tend to prefer working around people as reckless as yourself. But no. I only ask out of mild curiosity. You did help me after all. Even if you didn't intend to. You, dear puppy, have actually done me a favor of sorts. You see, one of the men that decided to tail you downtown from the bar is actually my target. You work very well as a lure. Sure, there are a couple more people with him than I'd like, but that is no real issue to me. I was planning on picking him off as he walked back to his car. This is far less public. Out of appreciation for that, I'm asking you if you really want the death wish you were asking for. Of course, I'm serious. If so, I can let you be taken out by those ruffians before I take my mark. Or I can save you the pain and scatter them now. And you can make it home safe and sound tonight. Live another day. It's your choice to make. Either way, I'll make it happen. No contract. Yes, devils are known to make deals for our services, but I am no run-of-the-mill devil. No matter how tempting your vulnerability may be, if you want to strike a deal with one of us, run off to any street corner and make one. I hardly ever take any random human's requests. This one just happens to tie into my own personal agenda. Shouldn't be a surprise. Come now. Not very hard to tell one apart. Yes, there are thousands of devils walking around and working in this city of yours, but we aren't difficult to tell apart from normal people. Hold on, there you are. Shh, could you just... Thanks. My target is in range. Of course I can see them. Our eyes are much sharper than yours. They are more than just for show. Last chance. Hop to it if you want to meet your end. I'm not waiting any longer. Well, look at you. Decided life is too short to waste, Good. Mortality is fragile, but it's worth more than you people give it credit for. Alright. One moment, puppy. I have business to attend to. How am I? Does it really concern you how I do my job? Or are you just morbidly curious? Figures. I promise you, death is not that interesting. This is going to be boring and quick, and then I'm off to seek my next contract, after taking you back home safely. A devil always keeps their word. Words are binding. I am unable to lie. It's the ethereal do-gooders that you need to worry about. That's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Just forget I said anything. There. Scope? The fact you believe I need one is laughable. Like I said, these eyes are not just to scare you mortals. You're quite the sassy one, aren't you? You sure do bark when given attention, don't you, puppy? Don't worry your pretty little head. I don't miss. You see? And there they go, scrambling around like little nasty bugs. Scum of the earth, really. Not judgmental, just a fact. Now to send this to my contractor. There. Job complete. Now, to uphold my word to you. Where do you live? Well, yes, I could just let you go on your merry way, but I told you I would ensure your safety until you got back home. So, by spoken word, I am bound to follow you and complete the task. Oh, never hired a devil before, have you? I am surprised. Still, start walking. It's not safe for you here. Make my life easier, would ya? We have been living and working alongside you humans for many years now. I would have guessed all mortals have common knowledge now. Ah, you know of us, but never thought to really delve into the topic? I can't blame you. We really aren't that interesting, aside from what we can do for humans. That's all that usually matters. We have been performing tasks for humans for decades now, so we have been relegated to being a tool or a means to an end. I personally do not mind. I hardly care for anything on this realm as is. I don't expect much. How long have I been in this line of work? What a nice way to ask. How long have I been a living tool, you mean? Time passes at a snail's pace for me. But if I had to guess, I've been on this plane for a little over a century. Of course, we devils were much more hesitant to interact as we do now, at first. We have been making deals and secrets for years beforehand. But not in such an open and obvious way. Exposed, as you would put it. We were not scared of humanity in the slightest. We are dead already. What do we have to fear? Returning to nothingness? That would be a blessing, if anything. No. It was a strange change in mindset we all had to adapt to. The entities in charge of us had all made a decision to integrate into human society. From there, we were tasked to work. Much like we had before, only this is much less painful. At least to those of us without much pride. Me? My sin was not pride, if that's what you're trying to get at. You can keep guessing all you like. Why what? Why do we do what we were told at all? Well, devils are bound by their words, and upon rising as our darkest selves, we are sworn into servitude to devil number 1, the most powerful being among us all. Almost there, are we? Good. I feel like a textbook rattling off to you like this. No, I do not mind. There are worse things to do with my time. You see, all us devils are ranked in a system now, but that didn't used to be the case. We were all just nameless shades walking the earth without rhyme or reason. No physical form to take, no chances to live again. Hell, even if I did live at some point in time, I cannot remember it. So, when the option to be given a life presented itself, it was an obvious choice. An eternity of servitude is better than nothing at all. Boring. We were given physical bodies and a number, a ranking. The higher a devil's rank, the more power they hold, the more they obtain. A name? We do not get names. Those are given to us by our contractor. Ones that last a long expensive time, I mean. But even that is rare. Do you name your tools? Your property? Exactly. My number is 13, obtained years ago, and I have maintained that rank thus far with a lot of work. I don't expect to lose it for a bit. So that is why I followed you home. Even if you didn't hire me, I am bound by my words, simple as that. If I were to break those personal vows, even forced to, us devils return to our base states. A mass existing in the shadows. Now, I don't know about you, but I like my body now. A bit feminine and frail looking for my tastes, but it's a body nonetheless. Makes the more dangerous tasks easier. Humans are gullible, and they hardly expect anything dangerous from me. At first. This is quite the humble abode you have here, puppy. Don't like the nickname, huh? It's better than what I'm used to calling my clients. Do I dislike you? No. If anything, the term is affectionate. Baby animals are loved by mortals, I've noticed. So I've been adapting as best I can. To be fair, the only people I associate with are the bottom of the barrel scum, not deserving of soft titles. Well, you have returned safe and sound. Try not to stumble into any trouble again, yeah? I won't be there to save you from your poor choices next time. Guardian devil? Sure, pup. Call me whatever you like. If you ever need a job done, you know who to call upon now. Ah, wait. You don't know the basics, do you? You at least know the devil hotline, right? It's plastered all over billboards. Right. Call the hotline and type in 13. You will be directed to me. If I see your name on my list, I'll be sure to bump you up in the line. You are much more personable than the masses. Though I'm going to have to ask you to be a bit more conscious of your position in the world. You have opportunity that you shouldn't take for granted. But what would I know? I'm just a devil. I already know your name. Like I said, these eyes are more than just for show. Now, I'm going to hope you never call me for anything too dangerous. But if you do, it will be less painful to work for you. Guardian Devil number 13 at your service.